Hey guys, how's it going? Today I have for you a 2005 Aston Martin DB9 Convertible. It is a 6-liter V12. I just want to show you guys the car. We'll start it up and we'll talk about all the details the car has and power outputs and whatnot. This is the key for the vehicle. It's pretty ridiculous how it's a Volvo key considering, you know, it's an Aston Martin, but whatever. So you have the lock button, which locks the car obviously. Unlock and panic, trunk release. So let's go ahead and get it started. Here's this glorious V12. This is a full black exterior with a black top. Some did come with like I think it was a blue or red top. This is a full black one. I like the way you open up the doors. They are kind of like if you've ever seen a GTR, the doors are kind of like that, but obviously this one had them first. This is obviously the black exterior with a cream, I think, or is it called desert interior with light wood accents on the doors and the dashboard over there. Let's go ahead and get it started up. Hold the door. Sorry about that. We have start the car up. It's actually I guess a pretty cool process. First I thought it was you put your foot on the brake and then you push the button, but you can see nothing happens. You got to put the key in the ignition, turn the power all the way on, and you see that, and then put your foot on the brake. The screen, there's an infotainment screen pops up, and then you just push this button and hold. And it does sound pretty nice, I must admit. It's a 6-liter V12, so you know everything's stock. So if you do put an exhaust in, it's gonna sound even way better. Here, let me close up the door. When you close the door, all this retracts. So I guess this is a cold start, but well, I guess we'll get started with here. This is basically just for storage or anything. You can put your phone in here. This is, I think, change. You can put change here, or maybe even a credit card. This is to lock and unlock the doors. See, now it's locked, unlocked. This is for the roof, because you know, convertible. Obviously, the roof comes up. But, the coupes won't have it. Here we have just a pops open, and we have just a power outlet and a cigarette lighter. You know what I mean? Rear defrost, sport button, and parking sensors, so you can know how close you are to a wall when you're parking or something. The seat adjustment for the seats are over here. You'd normally think they might be here, but they are here. You see, move the seat up front and back. This is for the backrest. What do we have here? Here we have the climate controls. This is for your temperature, which all pops up right here. As you can see, it changes right there. Here we have where you want it to blow, like in the legs only, up in the body. I just normally put it to legs. This is the fan speed. You can turn it all the way up and start blowing, obviously. Then if you want it for auto, you just put it like that. Here we have, oh, it's kind of a bad light. We have the AC controls for just an AC compressor on, so you can have cold air in the summer, obviously, which you need here. This is the recirculation for the vents. We have hazards. We have the funnest button in the whole car, the traction control, and then we have the fog lights. Let's actually turn that on, so I can show you guys the car. I guess we'll move on to the radio. Obviously I can't turn the radio up because, you know, stupid YouTube copyright laws, but this is, it's probably the most basic thing you can get. This is your preset buttons. This is a clock. It's kind of plastic, honestly, which I think it should have felt more, but what are you gonna do? Aston Martin was owned by Ford then, so. This is for your navigation. So, you know, obviously you click, where was the button? You click enter, and then see that pops up, and then if you click it again, it pops up a navigation screen. It's not the best navigation screen. It could be better in my opinion, but it is what it is. I mean, you're not really buying this car for all the technology specs and whatnot. You're mostly buying to have fun. This is a 6-speed ZF transmission. The way you change gears is obviously with this. Well, not gears, but you know what I mean. Put your foot on the brake, in reverse, neutral, and then drive. And then the car does have pedal shifters, and these actually feel surprisingly really good in your hands. Like they are, I'm not sure if they're metal or plastic, but they feel really good, especially when you're shifting the car. Obviously plus, minus on this side. This is for the here we have for you high beams, you know, obviously like that. This is for what else was this? I'm not really sure, but here we have for the windscreen wipers, on off, you know, speeds. Down here, oh no, there's nothing down there. This is where you turn on the headlights. You know, just the normal The fog lights are not turned on from here. I showed before they're from here. What else is there to show you guys on the inside? Oh, this, I think the Astons have maybe the coolest looking badges in the world. Well, not the badges, but the gauges in the world. These things are just, they're immensely cool. The normal gauge, as you can see, doesn't go like that. It goes like to the side. This is your miles per hour. Fuel gauge, which fuel economy is not the best. And then we have the temperature gauge on here. So we don't want to rev it just yet. We're gonna wait till it warms up. Vents over here. I must say, I have to say during this video, this interior feels really high quality. Like everything is soft touch in this car. Like the seats, this leather is so soft and it hugs you, and it's crazy. And they're good too. You know, obviously they're not Recaros, but they will hold really good. What do we have on this side? This side we have the glove box. I'm not even gonna say modest glove box. It's pretty small, but you're not putting really anything in here. This is more of a driver's car than, you know, anything more. What else? Oh, let's go show you the exterior of the car. To open the door, you just pull this and then you push. The doors do come out at an angle, which is pretty cool. So, you know. They're pretty good cars for just once a day driving, but not every single day. The front tires, yeah, you have to give me a second. They are 235 40s, 19s in the front with pretty big brakes, which you actually need to stop, you know, the V12. But because it once picks up speed, it's a pretty quick car. What do we have on this side? Here we have 275 35, so wider tires in the back, obviously for more grip and traction. This is the rear end. I think it has a pretty beautiful rear end, you know, for what it is. I like how the taillights, they kind of curve. They are LED. Actually, don't take my word for that. I'm not sure if they are LEDs. Probably not. I'm probably wrong about it. But everywhere you look from this car, the car is so beautiful. It's like, it's a masterpiece in my opinion. The car, like the way the car curves and everything. It's, especially in the front. I love the front end. Obviously, the newer ones, they do look a little bit better because they are more revised. But for 2005, I think this, except for maybe the McLaren SLR, this might be one of the best looking cars. What else? Oh, let me show you the rear seats. Okay, so I should turn the hazard off. Okay, for the rear seats, there is a thing you pull down here. Kind of dumb. Just pull it up, and the seat pops open. To be honest, you're not gonna be putting anybody back here. These seats, there's no legroom at all. I'm not even sure if they're comfortable. I've never sat in the back. I've never talked to anybody who sat in the back, but I've heard they're not. I mean, I don't need to hear it. You could see it. There's no way you can put somebody back here. If they don't have any legs, then maybe, but otherwise, maybe little, like really, really small children could fit back here, but I highly doubt it. But you know, it's what it is. Let's go ahead and give you a sound of this beast, because it does sound pretty nice. So. Yeah, it sounds pretty nice. I think it sounds pretty good. Let's go ahead and pop open the hood. The release is down here. There we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, I forgot to talk about these. Sorry about that. These both windows are automatic down, not up, just down. And then this is for the mirrors. You know, open the mirrors, like not open the mirrors, but adjust them. What else do we have here? Let's go ahead and pop open that hood. These are daytime running lights. If you do turn them all the way to like the on position and you turn off the car, they will not stay on like how some cars do. They do turn off, so there we go. And now we come to the heart of the beast. This is Aston's 6-liter V12. It produces 435 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque at 8,000 RPM. I kind of think, I just recently read last night that they use Ford parts for some of the engine parts, which is kind of dumb. If you're paying $200,000 for a car, I don't think you expect for it to have Ford parts on the inside. I think you're expecting more than that. But, you know, I've seen these with an exhaust on them, like headers and a full exhaust in the back, and they sound, it's pretty insane, but, you know. Again, I'm going to go back to it's what it is. They are not that expensive anymore. You could get one for around 40, 50,000 with good mileage on them. Like this one has 24,000. You could get one with maybe 20,000 or even less for like 60, maybe 65,000. So considering what you are getting, it's not that bad of a car. You just have to keep up with the maintenance, which is pretty much every like supercar. It all comes down to maintenance, I think.